accurate local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
Jackson, his Panda Cubs would be disappointed here, no snow to play in.
That's what I'm saying. I'm disappointed right now because they get the snow and I don't. So we'll have to cross your fingers and see what we can get for this upcoming January month. Believe it or not, the year's about to end. We had some rain yesterday. It's all gone now, very, very dry. But with that being said, I think we were hoping for a little bit more than what we got. We had a system move on through. That has long well in past. And originally, it looked like we might get 1 to 2 inches of rain, potentially. Eventually, that event moved on through. We had some on and off shower activity. It was dreary, it was damp, but only 0.8 of an inch. That was the max from what we got, and it was really only further to the east in places like Philadelphia and Allentown where we got those locally higher totals closer to 2 inches. So not that it was going to matter because our deficit's just far too big at this point to overcome, but heading into the next year, you do want to kind of start off on the right foot. So hopefully heading into January, we can get some good systems that will bring us some decent totals and build a little bit of a pad that we can work with heading into the new year. Temperatures already at 54 degrees here in Middletown, a little bit warmer than we've seen previous days, despite the cloud cover that we're seeing, which typically inhibits your warming. But across the board, you're seeing some really mild weather, 56 in Lancaster, 56 in Baltimore. We're not going to get anywhere near 60 today, but even so, being in the mid 50s, I think, is for a lot of people a big plus, considering it is late December, and we've seen the same thing actually occur with our overnight lows as well. These are some of the lows from this morning, 50 degrees, upper 40s in many places. Now, again, that's not necessarily warm per se, but if you compare it to the average of 26 degrees, that's well above the average. And if you compare it to the warmest day that we've had on December 28th, this is the previous record for the warmest morning we've had on this day. Well, we've shattered that record. We've blown it out of the water by nearly 5 degrees. So just again, to put everything in perspective, this is a very abnormal pattern that we're seeing, and throughout the rest of the day, we're going to continue with that pattern itself. Now, we don't have anything in the upper level that's going to cause any sort of major change. No big systems, no gigantic fronts or anything like that. There's just nothing going. This is a pretty much of a nothing burger pattern that we got in the upper levels. But with that said, another front arrives Saturday into Sunday. That will drop us at least down into the upper 40s, mid to low 40s for the highs, 20s for the lows. No rain chances, though. We're kind of stuck with this drier pattern. Not that some of us are complaining. Your plans are safe and you have some mild weather to play with. But again, we're still waiting on that winter weather to arrive, and we haven't had a big cold stretch yet. Feels like we were just stuck in fall, Seth. That's what it feels like to me.
And just to crystallize something you said there, Jackson, our lows were higher this morning than our highs should be this time of year.
Absolutely. Our average high is 40 degrees for this time of year.
And yet we barely got below 50 overnight.
And our lows were 50 at times. So just mind-blowing.
All right, Jackson. See you back here in a bit.